If you give me 50 minutes of your life, I will change how you see yourself forever. If you want to change your life, invest the next minutes in your inner world. The pain you hide still lives inside you.
Do you ever feel like you're running, but not arriving? We wake, we rush, we chase, promotions, likes, one more thing after another. But what if the race itself is the problem? What if the thing you're chasing can't make you whole? Your focus creates your reality. When you chase what you lack, you feel lack everywhere. When you shift from having more to being more, the world changes for you. Start with one small step. Each night, ask not what you finished, but what made you feel alive today. Think of focus as a light. When you point it at noise, the noise grows. When you point it at warmth, a smile, a breath, a sunset, those things grow too. Tonight, name one small thing that made you feel alive. Comment it below, because your peace starts where your comparison ends. This is the inner shift.
Your inner quality decides your destiny.
We live in a world of surfaces. Everyone's chasing titles, numbers, appearances. But your job, your car, your profile, none of that defines your worth. Your inner quality does. Kindness when no one's watching. Patience when everything goes wrong. That's what shapes your destiny. Your inner quality, not your status, defines your life. And here's the truth nobody tells you. Real strength is quiet. Real growth happens in moments no one sees. When you choose honesty over ego, compassion over pride, and consistency over drama. These small, invisible decisions create the person you become, step by step, day by day. That's the real upgrade, the one that lasts.
Your destiny begins where fear ends.
Sometimes life becomes confusing on purpose. Not to break you, but to shift you. When everything feels uncertain, it's often a sign that the universe is rearranging the pieces of your life, preparing a path you cannot yet see. The delays you face are not rejection. The endings are not failures. They are redirects, gentle pushes towards something more aligned with who you are becoming. You may feel lost right now, but your soul is not. It knows exactly where it's going. Every person who leaves creates space for someone more meaningful. Every door that closes protects you from what would have held you back. You are not stuck. You are being guided. You are not falling apart. You are being rebuilt. So breathe. Trust the timing you don't understand yet. One day soon, everything will make sense. And you'll realize the universe was never working against you. It was aligning everything for your highest good.
Inhale the breeze.
Your mind is building you every day.
Most storms in your life don't come from the outside. They begin in your mind, the fear you replay, the doubts you feed, the stories you tell yourself at 2 a.m. That's the real chaos. But here's the truth no one teaches you. You can't control the world around you, but you can control the world within you. Your inner peace is not something you find by accident. It's something you build, slowly, intentionally, breath by breath. When you learn to sit with your thoughts instead of running from them, when you respond instead of react, when you choose clarity over panic, the storm loses its power. The situation doesn't magically change, but you do. And suddenly, the things that once overwhelmed you feel smaller, quieter, no longer in control of you. Inner peace isn't the absence of problems, it's the mastery of your inner world. So the next time the storm rises, remember this: the strongest force in your life is not the storm itself, but the calm you create inside it.
Letting go is how you begin again.
Some things in life break you open, not to end you, but to reveal you. Pain has a way of stripping away what isn't real. The ego, the expectations, the identities we outgrow. It hurts, yes, but it also shapes you into someone more honest, more aware, more aligned with your true self. The universe doesn't send challenges to crush your spirit, it sends them to awaken it. Every heartbreak taught you what your soul deserves. Every failure redirected you to something more meaningful. Every disappointment showed you where you were giving too much of yourself to the wrong things. You are not defined by what broke you. You are defined by the way you rise from it. There is a version of you on the other side of this pain, stronger, softer, wiser. Someone who understands boundaries, self-worth, and inner stability. So don't rush the healing. Don't numb it. Don't pretend you're fine when you're still learning how to breathe through the ache. Sit with it, listen to it, grow from it. Because not everything that breaks you is meant to destroy you. Some things break you just enough so you can finally become who you were meant to be.
Your subconscious remembers everything. This film helps you finally release it. Your subconscious remembers everything.
Most of your deepest pain didn't come from the outside. It came from the parts of you were forced to silence. You learned to stay calm while your heart was breaking. You learned to act strong when you were barely holding on. You learned to protect everyone else, even when no one protected you. And slowly, without noticing, you built a world inside your mind that no one else could see. A world full of unspoken fears, unfinished tears, and memories your body still remembers, even when you don't. The subconscious doesn't forget. It holds every moment you were too busy surviving to feel, every truth you swallowed, every emotion you avoided just to make it through the day. But healing starts in the shadows, with honesty, with listening, with finally turning toward the version of you that still hurts. And when you whisper to that wounded part, "You're safe now. I'm here," the entire inner world begins to shift. Because when you heal the unseen, your whole life begins to change.
Your patterns are not your personality.
Most of the patterns that shape your life are not conscious choices. They are old survival codes your mind wrote long before you understood what was happening. You push people away because once someone came too close and hurt you. You overthink everything because your mind learned that danger hides in the smallest details. You apologize too much because life taught you your needs were too loud. You call it personality, but it's not. It's protection. Your mind isn't broken. It's loyal. It has been trying to keep you alive with instructions that no longer match your life. And when you begin to reprogram these patterns, not with force, but with awareness, everything shifts. You start choosing your thoughts instead of being ruled by them. You start calming the storm instead of drowning in it. You become someone who moves from intention, not fear. And the moment your inner patterns change, your entire reality follows.
Your inner child still waits for you.
There is a younger version of you, still waiting to be heard. A part of you that never felt safe enough to speak its truth. The child who learned to hide emotions because no one knew how to hold them. The child who stayed quiet to avoid feeling like a burden. You became strong too early, not because you wanted to, but because you had no choice. And now, you're an adult carrying the weight of that forgotten child. You call it anxiety. You call it numbness. You call it overthinking. But really, it's the echo of someone you used to be asking to be seen. Healing begins the moment you stop running from the feelings you once hid to survive. When you sit with that younger you and whisper, "You didn't deserve this. You were always enough." Something inside finally relaxes, and slowly, the child within you becomes safe, and the adult you are finally becomes whole.
Your mind is trying to protect you.
Most storms in your life don't come from the outside. They begin in your mind. The mind remembers pain long after the world has moved on. It replays old wounds as if they're happening again. It warns you of danger, even in moments of safety. It protects you from love, because love once hurt you. But listen, your mind isn't your enemy. It is a guardian that never learned the difference between then and now, between memory and reality. Healing begins the moment you say, "I understand why you're afraid, but we're safe now." You stop fighting your thoughts. You start guiding them. You stop bracing for impact. You start breathing again. And slowly, gently, your mind begins to trust you. And the storm you carried for so long finally begins to quiet down.
Your future self is calling you.
There is a version of you, quietly waiting on the other side of your fear. Not the version shaped by people who couldn't love you. Not the version built from wounds you never deserved, but the version you were always meant to become. A version with boundaries. A version with peace. A version who no longer shrinks to make others comfortable. Becoming your higher self is not about adding more. It's about releasing what never belonged to you. Old beliefs, old fears, old identities you outgrew long ago. The moment you stop betraying yourself, you stop repeating the life you healed from. That future version of you is calling your name, and every choice you make today brings you closer. It's time to meet the person you were always meant to be.